Hello everyone! Welcome back for part 8 of Let's Play Fire Emblem, Genealogy of the Holy War. Last time, our true enemy had finally revealed himself. Only we as the audience know of this, however. Sigurd still has no idea what's going on. But we are gonna proceed. We have quite a bit of a long march through the woods up ahead. I'm sending Noish down to the village in the lower left to grab some gold. I don't think this will be too difficult because I have Alec, meaning the main guy to be afraid of here is Jamka. But I have Nihil, so yeah. I gotta make sure to bring Adine up so that way she can contribute a bit more. Adine's also gonna be really important right now because we need to use her. She's basically gonna recruit Jamka for us. And yeah, I'm very much inclined to pass Jamka's killer bow to Midir because Midir has a horse and is therefore a better unit. Yes, indeed, that's the way it works in Fire Emblem. If you have a horse, you are a better unit. Even the wooded terrain, like, sure, horses move a lot slower through wooded terrain, but everyone moves slowly through the woods, so it's actually not that big a deal. And fighting in the woods here is definitely going to be a huge advantage for us. Not as big advantage for them. Feel like Finn might be the only one I can get in position there. But hopefully the rest of my guys catch up. Adine has an opportunity to heal grind. Perhaps I should be a bit careful with Adine's gold. Because she can't, Adine can't go into the arena, so gold is a bit limited for her. I did put Ira through the arena again, and she absolutely demolished everyone in it. Very impressive, Ira. And Du can go ahead and move forward. Quan can just chill there. 3,000 gold. That's pretty good. Here they come. Wow, that has got to be the most awkward repositioning of units I have ever seen from the AI. Alright, so I'm not gonna put Finn there because he can't. What can't he do? Finn doesn't have Nihil, meaning Jamka absolutely destroys him. Adine, I'm gonna need Adine to step up here. Ira will wait next to her lover. And I'll just have Finn move to the left and clear space. And we are going to go ahead and visit this village. Just the north of here is the mighty woodlands called the Spirit Forest. Once upon a time I lived there too, in this little hamlet deep within. The village is home to the last kin of the Dark One of old, Lopter. They say it all started with Saint Myra, exiled by the Empire for daring to sympathize with mortal men. In my day, there was this gorgeous girl living there called Sijin. The last heir of Lopter's bloodline she was. She lived her life under close guard, the villagers wary of letting the blood of Lopter loose into the world. Alas, Sijin grew weary of the tedious forest life, and she left it all behind, breaking the ancient commandments. A couple years later, she came back, said now she was pregnant. Never said who the father was, mind. Before long, Sijin died, even as she gave birth to her daughter. From what I heard, the hamlet's old prophet took her in and raised the girl as her own. If the little girl's still alive, she'd have to be about 17 or 18 by now. Interesting. Well, I don't think that probably doesn't really, probably not important, right? Darn, should not have moved Lex there. Oh well. Alrighty. So it looks like Jamkey actually moves last. The question is, yeah, I think this will be fine. Yeah. What he's gonna do is he's gonna move down. Probably this guy's gonna come down, attack Finn, and then another guy is gonna block this space. Oh no, but Finn is a little exposed. Oh well. I suppose we'll just have to rely on prayer. And let's make sure Aideen is next to the man she is truly destined to fall in love with. Actually, in this case, yeah. Moving Azel up here is totally fine. This part of the Spirit Forest is very, this part of the game is a bit tedious. Pretty good level up. Noish, come back. I'm relying so much on Alec and Noish in this playthrough. And it's all pretty much because... oh, thank God he dodged. And it's all because you're not able to use Quan and Sigurd, so... at a bit of a deficit of powerful mounted units. Wow, that's a little unexpected. I do believe they're the only guys that can move through the wood there. Jamka can't move on the thickets. Damn, these guys on the thickets. Alright, let's light them on fire, shall we? And I'm obviously gonna have to retreat with everyone except Alec. And Alec's gonna plug the hole and make sure that Jamka doesn't massacre everyone. And I had an opportunity to have Eflin heal. Oh well. Let Finn heal up. Ira can actually be useful here. It's a nice infantry unit. And let's see, these guys... Yeah, that guy's gonna go for Finn. Everyone else is gonna be going through the woods like... Oh, thicket, thicket. Perfect. What I can do... I can steal some cash here. Get some nice level up for Dew. Not that he needs a level up. 4k gold. Just about 10 gold shy of getting that much desired item that I want. I don't know, Arden. Just stand around. Arden, you just stand around, okay? Arden's just gonna stand around there. And these mooks should not pose any threat to my sword units whatsoever. Alec will cut through them like a knife through butter. And Dew's gonna have the opportunity to get some gold off of them. No! Ugh, Dew. Do or do not. There is no tribe. So, I'm gonna play conservatively here. And I don't want to be fighting them. I don't want to be fighting the mooks while they're in the thicket. HP, magic, skill, defense. Well, that settles it. I'm giving the magic ring to Alec. And I'll probably give him a magic sword. He's gonna be the best user for the magic sword in the short term. I do have another person in mind who joins a bit later, but 26 avoid, 37 of. I mean, I guess Ira can fight these guys too. I do kind of want to get through this at a somewhat reasonable pace. This part is going to be a little bit difficult to lure Jamka in. I wonder if I should just like lure him to my side and then surround him and then recruit him. Either way, I think I'll have to deal with all or most of the mooks first and then figure it out. And Alec's just gonna dodge absolutely every single unit here. I do think Alec is the best choice for the magic ring. And we get a light sword early on in the next chapter. Oh shit! Nice, good job, dude. I could have heal grinded on you, but a completely worthless activation of soul right there. Let's see, what's Azel's chance against 84? 84, 2 attacks. Pretty alright, I'd say. Oh, but he can get attacked in melee. But I'm totally okay with that. Oh, he can't even get attacked in melee. Alec's gonna end up killing this entire squad, isn't he? Such is life, I suppose. Noish serve as backup. Dean can't really go forward, I mean, she does have a lot of avoid against these guys, but, I do not want Jamka attacking her. Alec is using up the steel sword so fast. Like, I don't want to hurt you. Be gone from this land at once. Ow. Oh shit. Oh no! Nihil though. No. 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 Oh my god, I had such plans for Alec. What? Why didn't Nihil? What happened? What? Nihil? He had Nihil. What? Oh, the 11 attack speed. I guess he does double. He does double Alec. Fuck. But Adept and a cost. I mean, it's one of these two that activated, but Alec has Nihil. That's not supposed to happen. What the fuck? Does Nihil even do anything? Like, come on. Alright. So I have a decision to make. Do I reset? Or do I keep going? Let me see here. You know what? I think I'm gonna reset. Well, Alec didn't have a lot of, like, super valuable stuff. And I have Noish, but... Alright, guys. yeah, I'm gonna reset and replay this part because I don't want to lose Alec to a stupid, like, yeah, just to stupid skills activating. And also, I just really don't like, yeah, I really don't understand why, Nihil didn't do anything for me there. So I'm also gonna investigate that. Like, he had Nihil. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Alright everyone. Welcome back. I know we just had to part ways with Alec, but I have some exciting news for you. Alec hath risen from the dead to fight again. So basically, Nihil, the way it works is the only skills it actually negates is critical, and sword skills. Like Astra, for example. So any sword skill that has a little sword on it, that is negated by Nihil. Pretty much everything else, you're liable to die to it. So, I still think it's pretty good, but just not as awesome as I thought it was. And another thing, that was really poor play by me, like, having Alec kind of charge up here in the woods, because Alec doesn't move very fast, and there's a very good chance that he would have died to Jamka, just because Jamka, look how far he can move, and look at that range in the woods. So, actually, like, none of my units have this level of attacking range in the woods. Of course, Ira and Dew can move as far, but they don't have a ranged attack like Jamka. So he's actually, this is pretty good game design on their part, I think. Even though this forest is kind of boring, Jamka has higher mobility than pretty much all of your units in the woods. So, the safest way I can think of recruiting him is going to be to kind of retreat everyone, and then get him, like, right as he's coming out of the woods. And that's exactly what I plan on doing. So, I'll probably position Adine somewhere here, and then get Jamka when he's somewhere here. The mooks, I'm not at all worried about the mooks, to be honest. They're just there. And my mounted units are kind of high mobility, but I'm gonna move these guys back to be extra safe. Adine has to put herself in a place to succeed. So, Adine is very low movement, so she's gonna have to run across here and kind of ambush Jamka. So yeah, everything should be hunky-dory. Kind of unfortunate having to reset already on Chapter 1, but, you know, it's my first Let's Play, so I'll live with it. And I'm gonna try to play very careful, because that's the playstyle I enjoy. I enjoy being careful and making sure, like, my units don't die. So, yeah. So he seems to be chilling. Yeah. apologies if this part is kind of boring, but I absolutely do not want anyone, and I mean anyone, to take but even a single hit from Jamka. I would consider it a personal failure if I exposed myself. I would consider it a personal failure if someone dies to another continue proc or an adept proc. And there's a pretty high chance of that happening because Jamka has pretty high speed, and I mean he has pursuit and he rolls twice. And because he double attacks, he rolls twice for each skill, so... Well, I think he rolls once for a cost, and twice for continue. Alright, this is the moment of truth. So Adine can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I found the perfect spot for Adine is where actually 1, 2, 3, 4. So she has to be able to. I want her to be able to make it to these two spots, right? So the perfect spot for her is right where Finn was just placed. Get some heel grinding done. Da-da. And here comes Verdane, right? So Verdane is gonna have to, yeah, she's out of range of everyone. So now I just have to get everyone out of Jamke's range. Jamuka's range. If I could place Ira here, that would be well, I could place her there. Yeah, she can, take care of this guy here. And let's see. Lex, stand right next to her. Yes, guys, I am going to be pairing Ira with Lex. I thought about setting up a poll for my pairings, and I actually might do that for some of the characters that join later. Don't take my word for it, though. But at this early stage, I'm just gonna start pairing those characters. The one thing I do want to make sure, though, is, pairing Ira with Lex. Actually, the one thing I think I will kind of set up polls to let you guys interact with this Let's Play. I think, what I'm gonna do is every time I die, not every time, but a lot of the times, I might leave it up to you guys. I might just be like, hey guys, someone died. Should I reset? And it would be interesting to see how people vote. I think mostly people would vote to reset, because in Fire Emblem, everyone kind of likes to have all their units survive, so it's just kind of one of those things everyone does. Alright. Hold, Prince Jamka. Dean! What are you doing here? You said you would persuade your father, yet instead, you've taken to the field yourself. What is the matter with you? My father is a changed man. My words can no longer reach him. It all started when that sorcerer Sandima arrived. My entire family now obeys his every word. That is why I ask, why have you taken to the field? Please, Jamke, join us. Let's go to Verdane together. We can reason with the king. One more time, we can put an end to this war. Lord Sigurd has no interest in invading Verdane. He fought only to rescue me. Please listen, Jamke. Please, I beg you. Fine. If you're willing to go so far, then I'll stain my name with treason. But it must be understood that I won't let anyone lay a finger on my father. Yes, I will promise you that. Thank you, Jamke. You truly are a good person. Dean. Wow. That was a really cool dialogue. I like the writing a lot. You could see Dean like really wanted to persuade him. It wasn't just like a, oh hey, now join us type of thing. Dean actually gave a shit if he joined or not. Alright, so in accordance with safer playstyle, my next goal is to make sure, or try to minimize the amount of hits that Dean takes, because she is now the new vulnerability point. And unfortunately, no one can get there, so I'm gonna trust Jamke to hold his own in the woods there. This guy can't reach anyone. And then I just block off this space. I think I could use Lex, or I could use Alec? Yeah, Alec. Put Alec over here. Clearing out these guys should be child's play. So, if Finn misses, Ethlyn can totally heal him. If he hits, this guy is dead. And he hit. I definitely don't want Finn getting attacked from the forest. And there's just one guy here. Wipe him out! Ah, wasted critical. Oh well. That's the thing about Jamke, is like, yeah, he's so stacked with skills, and he has his killer bow for criticals. Oftentimes you may want to just attack with him, like, right away. Oh no. Because there's a big chance, like, he could one round. And that is really cool. Heal 1 HP. Alright, let's keep moving. Looks like this, we're gonna be wrapping up this chapter pretty soon. Which, is an awesome feeling. You know, it's an awesome feeling to have more than just one chapter done in your Let's Play. Dodge. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is kill off all these bandits. Ha, dodge. I'm gonna kill off all these bandits and then probably probably after that I'll end this episode. Oh. And we'll be all good. Nice level up. Strength. Always like strength. These guys are easy pickings, but I think this might be the last time we in the game that we face brigands en masse. I think from here on out, we're gonna be fighting tougher enemies, you know? Like, infantry, a lot of infantry will be like armor knights and, yeah, we'll be taking on a lot of armor knights. There's also going to be a lot of, not a lot, but there's going to be some mercenaries. And, we're going to have to face... Oh, crap. I forgot to steal. I was totally going to steal money from that guy. With due. But then I forgot. Alright, heal that up. What the hell, Arden? Join the fray. I guess I should start dragging Sigurd through the forest, through the forest as well. And Silver Sword. Ira does really well in, like, wooded terrain. She is a pretty good unit if you put her in terrain, and she's gotten... Nice. Another defense level up. Ira's turning out better than usual for me. Gem key. Yeah, at this point, Arden's going nowhere, so... I'm not gonna give him any kills whatsoever. And, the last of Jamke's squad will soon be a distant memory. And so will that continue, or a cost proc, whichever one. That skill proc on Alec will also be a memory. Okay, so before I wrap this episode up, I do want to talk about Jamke a bit. I like Jamke. He's pretty good. You guys noticed he was able to just straight up one round Alec. So he's no joke. He comes with very high base speed of 14. By comparison, Sigurd, who's the best unit in the game, comes with base speed of 12. So, you know, his speed is up there. His killer bow doesn't weigh anything. He has 2 skills which are likely to proc. Accost is really good on an archer. I think I explained that with Midir in part 1. And he has Pursuit, which is standard. Statistically, very good. Yeah. Obviously, you can deploy all your units in Genealogy of the Holy War. So there's not even a competition here between Midir and Jamkin. Just deploy both. However, GMK does not have a horse. Midir has a horse. And Midir, though statistically still inferior at this point, he's not that much statistically inferior. He still has enough speed to double most everything. And he does have a cost and pursuit. His bow rank is at B. So the only thing GMK has over Midir is really a bit better bases and the adept skill, which is pretty good. And weapon rank. However, the weapon rank isn't that important because, well, Killer Bow's a C-level bow, and we don't get the Silver Bow for a while, and by that time, Midir might be promoted. So, I actually think I'm gonna pass this Killer Bow to Midir because, Midir has a horse, and his maneuverability is so good, and yeah, I like Midir a lot. I mean, I've really fallen in love with Midir throughout this Let's Play already because he's just able to move so far and attack from such a range. Like, it's so convenient to position him. I'm not saying Jamke is by no means a scrub. And he'll honestly be a really good unit still. If I do get the Silver Bow, hell, I'll probably keep the Silver Bow on him and then run Midir with Brave and Killer Bows. So yeah, that's my take on Jamke, and hopefully you guys understood how awesome I think Midir is. Yeah, and I'll actually make a cut right here, guys, because, yeah, in the next part, we'll actually be taking on Sandima. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and be glad, because Alec hath died, but is raised from the dead. He is risen once more to fight for us.